Good afternoon, everyone. Aware that our conference, cybersecurity conference, is the need of the hour at this point of time, and you know that the country is migrating, converging into digital India, and cybersecurity is the need of the hour. This conference has a lot of areas, and very unique thing about this conference is, for the first time in this cybersecurity conference, we are covering schools, because the future of our country is the students, and we have conducted this sort of hackathon, kind of hackathon, and we shortlisted 7 schools in this competition. And you wouldn't believe the kind of presentations we got from the school students, amateur students, are fabulous. I mean, unbelievable. So we have so much of talent which is unearthed, and Hyderabad is the right place for this. I really thank Kenneth Exhibitions and the entire team been working day and night. So the highlights of this is, as Prema has specified you, that the highlights are going to be very unique. We have full support from the Government of India, from the Ministry of IT. We have support from Telangana government. And as you know, that the Telangana government is the first state government in the entire country to launch this cybersecurity policy. And post the policy, if you see, one major point of the policy is capacity building. And our IT Minister K.T. Ramarao Garu and our IT Secretary hand in hand are working day in, day out to get the best of the infrastructure, best of the technology transfer. You are all aware that there's no one better in this world in terms of security, cyber defense, or defense is concerned, better than Israel. I myself personally have been several times to Israel, visited several Homeland Security conferences, and I feel we need entire support, the kind of technology, the kind of innovation, entrepreneurship Israel has in the world. In the index, if you see, they are rated as #1. So we want to have the best practices of Israel, its government, its IT companies, especially in Telangana. And we are very proud to have Eli over here, we have Ram Levi, we have Prema, and we have our, of course, the main person sitting over here very silently and watching us. So we wanted this summit, with your cooperation, we wanted this to be the best. And we have amazing people, amazing subjects, one being the critical national infrastructure. At this point of time, you know that the kind of attacks India is having, the whole world, every second. Now you see a lot of information in news on Bitcoin. You know, when there was ransomware which was spread across the world, I was dealing a couple of years back when the Bitcoin price was around $600 per Bitcoin. Now you might have seen it's gone up to $18,000 per Bitcoin. So why? Is it a bubble Bitcoin or is it real? So people are trying to even discuss. There's a lot of debate on international community that how do we combat these kind of stuff, especially on Bitcoin. In fact, the UK government have released a lot of news a couple of days back when I was watching on CNN. They said, we don't recognize, I don't know what's happening. So I feel it's still a bubble. We need to ensure that everything is secure in our country. The other important point we should look into is capacity building, because I will be talking, because I run one of the first Asia's academy called E2 Labs. Then we started another startup called Homeland Security. Our motto has always been capacity building. And we require close to 2 million cybersecurity professionals in the country. The National Security Advisor, Government of India, has said, Ajit Doval Garu also has said that in the conference on cybersecurity a couple of weeks back in New Delhi, that's called GES, everybody end of the day said capacity building is the need of the hour. And without knowledge, without technology transfer, we can never have security. In fact, the law enforcement agencies are facing a lot of trouble these days to combat cyber attacks. How do we do that? So we have several such sessions. We are very proud and happy to have speakers from Israel. We are very happy to have people from Verizon. They are talking on critical national infrastructure solutions. We have companies like Checkpoint, another top company from Israel, which is one of the leading cyber security company in the world. And we have Bhaskar, Mr. Bhaskar, who is the managing director of Checkpoint. He's going to present. We have people from different organizations talking on very important subjects. I wish Ram and Ellie to give more information on why and how it is important. So we will discuss on and off. Let me also give it time to them to talk, and then once you have certain queries, you can feel free to ask me any point of time. And there's an organization which is leading organization in cyber security certification called Mile 2, which is accredited with FBI, Department of Defense and National Security Agency of US. They have conferred that they want to give away to the students a program which is worth $950. We wanted to encourage them with those gifts and those vouchers where they can learn and get certified. So there's a lot to talk about that, so we will on and off talk after Ram and Eli talks in. Thank you.